Hello again, survivors, and welcome back to my Rust console solo adventures. If you haven't done so already, it helps me out so much if you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications when I upload a new video. In this video, we'll be going through some bonus footage from my trap bases in the last few days of the very first wipe on console. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Another beautiful morning in Rust. The birds are chirping. The possibilities are endless. Oh, and looky what we have here. The Rust gods have smiled on us once again. An upside-down airdrop. Yoink! I did hear a plane fly over at night, and that's the really good thing about night drops, is other players don't know where they're falling. And luckily it's already behind my base. As I mentioned in the beginning in the intro, the next minute or so is just some footage, extra footage from my two previous videos of the last couple days of the very first wipe on Rust console. Just a lot of this is around bandit camp, finding people laying around, sleeping on the ground, messing with some neighbors here. I had one satchel charge. I researched one, and the other one I just had from a previous airdrop. And I just wanted to use everything up before the wipe. My ammunition, any explosives. I saw these neighbors in particular on the other side of the base. They have a couple of windows, shop windows. When I was down in the valley behind my base, behind this base here, I saw them peeking out the window at me, so I just decided to drop a charge on the door. Here I just saw some guys. This is where I wanted to use some of my ammunition up, going out PvPing, and as you can see, I needed the practice. I hit him there. I didn't want to use too many rounds. I was just taking short bursts, but it's very difficult. The recoil and it's very different from aiming on the PC with the mouse. I've shot rifles in real life, and I think it's actually harder in video games, to be honest. This is my new sneaky neighbor here, and it's down in the valley just to the left of my base, away from bandit camp under this tree. And it was very late in the evening. There's only about 15-20 players on, so I think he was just trying to get a base in. I left the roof open here, the twigs. And remember, people, leave locks on your TC. He's got wood in there. He could have made a lock. But, you know, I didn't think he probably didn't think anybody was going to be coming along his base at this particular time, which was a big mistake. As you can see, I'm taking all his TC stuff and all his loot. Now, this is the same neighbor that just came back to his base 5 minutes later and found his base looted. And I hit him twice there. Actually, I hit him 3 times there, and he didn't fall, which surprised me. And then he was just wiggling back and forth behind. Then, you know, went behind that rock. And he's not going to hit me from there with his bow. So I just kind of push in on him here to the side. He's getting some food. And miss him again. And I'm gonna hit him on this side of the rock. And again, he didn't go down, which I was surprised. The first 3 I hit him, he didn't go down. Hit me again, pushed in on with the shotgun. And right here, he was talking to me. He was just saying like, really? really? And I'm like, yes, really. And then I just shut him up by shooting him in the head. I was actually thinking about giving him his stuff back after that because I didn't want all my stuff to decay. Because I knew I was going to be away for a couple days after this and not playing anymore in the wipe. I was actually going to give my base to him, but I went on to see if he was still in the active players, and he must have rage quit after I killed him. But I would have given him all my stuff. Now these two bases here, they're both mine. This is the actual trap, and the other one I used for storage that has all the barbed wire on top. This guy followed me right in, and I was just messing around with him here. He just dropped his pickaxe and stones there, which I'll find in a minute. But I wasn't really getting a lot of people coming into my base, so it was just kind of opportunistic. He heard me bang on the barrel, I heard him walking behind me, and I just decided to lure him into the base, and he followed me right in. See, he ditched his stone and pickaxe beside the workbench. And I didn't realize that until I went back to the other video. You can actually hear him dropping it there. Once he realized he was trapped in here, you know, he's just trying to make it so I couldn't find some of his resources he farmed. It wasn't even that much stone. Here I'm just placing a campfire. Everything works out front of an open door, especially at night. Anything that illuminates the area, it draws them in like flies, and they see an open door and they can't resist. 9 out of 10 people come in. It's rare that somebody is running around, you know, the base with it open and they can clearly see the doors open and they don't go in. Some people do, but most go in. Now, I've been asked a few times in the comments how to build this. In the previous video I mentioned it's in the description. I'll link it in the description as well. It's a 200 IQ trap base, a 2x2, and Princevidz did a really good video on it, and I'll have that link in the description for you. I heard that guy learn a blueprint outside. I wanted to open up, I opened up the door here. I wanted to open up the door as quickly as possible here to see if I could snag him in there as well. Another contestant. Here's an example of a textbook one. In, door closed, open door, trapped, shotgun trap goes off. And I love when you see their body fall to the ground and whatever they're holding falling to the floor. What are you doing, buddy? You gotta gather all kinds of stuff before you come in here, not just a few chocolate bars. Come on. Don't do me like that. Here's another noisy lumberjack around my base.
Scarecrow pose.
He did look like a scarecrow there. That was such a fake laugh. Bye! Because of the other guy hiding stuff, I just wanted to make sure this guy wasn't hiding anything because he didn't have anything in his inventory. Just double checking. Epic death and a pumpkin throw! What's he doing dropping a pumpkin? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the stuff though. Well guys, if you made it here again, I really appreciate you making it to the end of my video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit that bell notification for all notifications when I upload a new video. So that's it guys, thanks again, thanks for watching, please subscribe, I will see you next time. Just leave you with this. This is when I was just talking to this guy. I was giving my base away, and just so my stuff that I've worked for, trapping people wouldn't go to waste. See ya!